great to have you all here today. And just let me tell you, it's going to be a tearjerker of a graduation. We're already preparing because these three are really something special to us. And a little bit of history about Mr. Leon's. Leon Kofer was my dad, and he bought a beauty school that was already in Moscow back in 1969 and renamed it Mr. Leon's. But that beauty school that's there today still has been in that same location for over 55 years. And so it's just kind of really neat, and it's neat to still be in that building even though it's really small sometimes. So if you guys haven't really experienced the whole smallness, but everybody that's there now is going to be experiencing that. So you're graduating just in time. But anyway, this is just a great day. Anybody that says cosmetology school is easy and being a student teacher is easy, they don't know what they're talking about. Because when you go to cosmetology school, it's 2,000 hours long. You're in close quarters with a lot of people that day in, day out, 40 hours a week. And but it really does become like a family. And we are just so blessed with the students that we have at our school and the staff that we have at our school. And it's, of course, they're going to learn hair and they're going to learn all of that stuff. But more than that, they just learn a lot about life during that whole year. And for some people, it's about growing up. And for others, it's just about learning how to be around that many people all the time. But really, the students that we have right now, I was just telling Linda, I said, it is just such a nice school. And so we just feel blessed. And I'm going to introduce our instructors here in a minute. And then we're each going to take a minute to say something about the graduates. But as we're doing that, if you're a family member or a friend and you would like to say, something to your graduate, we're going to open that up too. So be thinking about that. And if they told you don't say anything, do not listen to them. Because we like to hear what you have to say. And so real quick, let me introduce our staff. And I'm going to start with Miss Linda Emerson. And she'll sit right here in the second row. Wave her hand. When my father passed away about 21 years ago of cancer, that's when Linda and I really got to know each other. And Linda's worked for our family for almost 27 years now. And her and I have just been blessed with each other the last 21 years. And I always say I just don't know what I would ever do without her by my side, because she has been there from the beginning. She was my teacher, because I went to cosmetology school. I didn't want to own a business. I didn't know what I was doing. And became a teacher. She's been with me every step of the way. And just a wonderful, wonderful person and educator. And then we have Adam. Where are you? I don't have my glasses on.
I'm back here.
There you go. Adam is our attendant floor supervisor teacher, and he is just doing an amazing job. Adam worked for me a few years. Well, Adam went through school, came back, got his instructor license, worked for us for a little bit, and then now is working for us again, and he's just outstanding. You have to have a special temperament to be a male instructor in a beauty school. You can only imagine. I always tell Linda, I think if my dad was alive now, I don't think he could do it. Because he was so mean and stern, and he'd probably be sued all over the place now. But, Adam is just an awesome temperament, does a great job out on the floor. Adam, we just really appreciate you so much. And where's Desi? There she is. And Desi is one of our Linda, well, this is kind of comical, but not really, but Linda had back surgery, and she was out, and then I tore my ACL and meniscus and had to have surgery, so we were both out, and in 21 years, neither one of us, both of us gone, which is so strange. But Adam and Desi just stepped up to the plate. Desi came in, took over basics for Linda while she was gone, and just had things just run so well, and so just really feel the staff that we have is just really great and really want to be there for the students, which is the most important thing. And then we have some ex-teachers here today. We have Jared. Right he still has his instructor's license, so I still have him on speed dial on my phone. But anyway, Jared, I'm so glad you're here today. And do I have any other teachers? I don't want to miss anybody. Don't think so. Anyway, so let's just kind of get started. I'm going to just start real quick, and then let's go Adam and then Desi and then Linda. Does that sound good? And I'm going to go first because once Linda starts crying, it's just like goes downhill. Yeah, so I'm just going to jump on in here. But let me start. So cosmetology school, and I just can't believe how big your little girl is now. Yeah, it is weird. Anyway, went through cosmetology school, and then decided a couple years later to come back, and she just completed her teacher's training. And you did an amazing job. You just did a great job. It's just been fun having you there and seeing you engage with people. And you just have a heart of gold. You really do. You're an awesome stylist. You're working over Ephesians, right? Which is great. Great place for you. And we're also going to hopefully use her when she takes that board and gets her instructor license. I'm just so glad you came back. And one of the things when Leah was a student, she was a part of a group of students that I met with weekly for a Bible study at a coffee house. And we just really got to know each other then in a really special way. And that was just a really neat thing. So when she said she wanted to come back, I was like, yeah, let's do that. And I knew that you would have a lot of fun. Then there's Brennan. Oh man. I'm not going to say your age because I still think of him as like 19 and 20 years old. And which is about the age when we first got to know each other, right?
No.
Okay, that's way your age. Yeah, 22 is still young. But Brennan, I was so excited when he came back and said he wanted to come to school and get his license. He had gone through school but never really ended up doing much with it. And so he was crazy talented then and even more talented now. You know, you are just amazing. But more than how you do hair and all of that, and I said it to you today, your character and the person that you are is just at the top of any student that's ever gone to my schools. I want you to know that. And I don't say that to everybody. I really don't. Okay? Brennan, I mean, he is always kind, just tender-hearted. He's always encouraging to people. I mean, what more could you ask for? And you're loyal. And a hard worker. Always is working as he's going through school. Not easy, very tough. But you've done it. And there's going to be, and I told him today, he thought he had a few hours left, but he doesn't. He's done. And this school will be the same. And I love the work he's doing. And I'm so excited for the things that are coming for your future. Because any employer that has you, they just have the number one employee right there. We'll go down to like Miss Marilyn Monroe down there. Oh, let me get rid of the hug real fast. And he towers over me. I was like this person. Anyway, then there's David. Oh gosh, and I don't want to see her go either, but she has a few hours left, so we don't have to say goodbye. Gosh, what do I say? God, you were born to do this business, right? You are. And I mean, almost from the time she hit the floor, it was request. And it's really funny, and I'll just say this, that maybe I'll make you feel uncomfortable, but she's obviously just beautiful, right? So a lot of times when you're really pretty and you're really talented, you know, people just don't like that kind of person. They just don't, because they always kind of say, oh, those kind of people are so stuck up and all this stuff, you know. And you are not. Oh my gosh, you are like one of the most down to earth. Not only are you beautiful on the outside, but on the inside, you are even more. And that comes out in how you treat your clients, comes out to your fellow classmates, and you have just been really good at the school. And this has been another gal who, oh my gosh, works her rear off to be at school, and then goes and does these jobs, and then I'll see her working at the one restaurant, and I'm like sitting there going, okay, she just left school, and now she's like running around with her head cut off at this restaurant. Like, I don't know how she does it. But you also, you are a loyal person. You are a hard worker, and so I just can't say enough about you. Cosmetology, you're just going to make millions of doing that. You can do anything you want. And but the neatest thing is, where's Austin? Way back. So the neatest thing is I knew her husband when he was growing up throughout the years, because my daughter Whitney and him were friends. And so when oh yeah, I can tell one story on you. So then, because you are amazing. So But then when I found out, you're married to Austin and that whole thing, I mean, Austin, did you like hit the jackpot or what? Yeah, and you did with him. Because she also married a hardworking person, so together you guys can just do amazing things. But my one story about Dan was this. So my son was getting married, and we're having the wedding at my house. This was last October. Yeah,
I know.
Here.
Right.
And so I had asked Dan, and Whitney was texting me Austin, and we were trying to find somebody to go pick up the prime rib. And so Dan ends up bringing it out, right? Well, she not only brings it out, she just becomes my personal care. She is, and she bossed everybody around. She told everybody to get out of the kitchen, get out of the house, and she just took over. And I'm like, wow, it was impressive to watch, And I said, oh my gosh, she is such a businesswoman. And but I'll just never forget that, because that was just huge to me. Because I was doing it all, and now I wasn't. I just let Dana take over. And it was just awesome. But anyway, I'm just so proud of you. And it's been a long year, I know, with a lot of stuff going on. But you did it. Oh, you guys did it. Okay, so everybody get your toilet paper out now. Because, well, Linda, you're going last, aren't you? Adam. I don't know if Adam will cry or not.
I'll try not to.